Yesterday I struck gold, okay? I found a 14-minute video of just straight Cammy footage, and I didn't believe it at first. I clicked on it. I was like, oh, this is like actual new footage that I have not seen yet. So I reached out to the creator on Twitter. I said, hey, do you mind if I use this? And he said, yeah, that's fine. So this is from FlawlessDeku. I'll leave his channel and this video down in the description below if you want to check it out. It is 14 minutes though, so we don't have a lot of time for intros and pleasantries, but we do have time to scroll down and check if we're subbed, okay? Trying to hit 10,000. I'm actually going to leave my camera on this time because I don't want to leave you guys unsupervised for too long. I don't know what mischief you guys will get up to. But let's get started. Let's get into the game. Let me turn the quality all the way up so it doesn't look like garbage. Here we go. Immediately into the action. And we're immediately going to pause because that was really interesting. Look at this. That was, I think, crouch light kick and 2 jabs. The buttons were so fast, they broke through the DI. That seems really good because I love to mash. I love pressing buttons. She can confirm that crouch medium kick too. It's like it is in 5, and I'm sure it was in 4. I was kind of concerned about that because of how they were trying to change those crouch medium kicks, those one-touch confirms, to not be as easy or even possible in some cases. They try to change the cancel. Ah, look at this. This dive kick is like a headshot, right? So in like Street Fighter 5, this would be like -6 or something. Like this would be ultra punishable. I don't know how punishable it is in this game, but that looked pretty punishable. Because I think Manon punished that with a heavy. I'm not sure though. That's like one of the first times I've seen a non-EX dive kick though. You got the same stand medium kick. There's that EX dive kick too. That's a really plus dive kick. Take a look at this. In 5, that would be an extremely plus dive kick, like probably +3 or +4. In this game, I don't know like how much where it hits on the other character matters with the EX. Like I don't know how plus that actually is. It was plus enough for him to get a crouch jab afterwards, it looked like. Oh, he's gonna do a lot. Oh, try to do command grab, jumped out of it. This is pretty interesting to see too. So this stand heavy punch, target combo launcher. He tried to do EX spiral. Maybe he tried to do EX DP. It's just execution error. This combo actually works in 5 in the corner, but you do light spiral into EX DP. Kind of worked, I guess you could say. Oh. Dead, huh? Oh no. That was a big whiff. This move looks so funny. Look at this. She just flies across the screen on the ground. What is that? This is a Cammy video, but hold on. We gotta take a look at Manon for a second. Did she cancel that? Or it has a follow-up? I don't know. I've never seen that before. That's really interesting. It's really interesting because we've seen so much Manon footage. I've never seen that. That's a lot of damage. Drive rush, cancel off crouch medium kick for pressure. This was raw drive rush off of... This was drive rush for not necessarily Oki, because I mean, he didn't get Oki, but you do get pressure, right? Oki being like pressuring somebody on wake up, but Manon had already woken up at that point. Like he didn't get a meteor. And this button seems really interesting. We take a look right there. This button seems like a good poke, maybe. Maybe it's special cancelable. I don't remember if it is or not. Like maybe into super. Oh, that was hooligan dive kick. Execution error, I think. Maybe this means, like maybe he was trying to do a very high dive kick. This could mean that this input is double quarter circle back. Like maybe he buffered 2 quarter circles on accident. That could be what happened. Or he was just trying to catch him anti-airing. That could be it too. DP. You can do DP into level 3, I believe. That's what we saw in all the trailers. I really like her jump heavy kick. I really like Cammy's jump heavy kick in this game. I think it looks cool. I think it looks pretty good. So hit confirm. Also, that was a punish counter, so you had extra frames to confirm, right? Because there's no crush counter in this game, but there are punish counters. And counter hits, right? They give you extra plus frames, so you can confirm easier and you can do different combos that you normally can't do. I had this problem playing the demo against Juices. We were just playing the Ryu mirror, but it's very tough for me to get out of the corner, I feel like. Like, you have so many options to get out of the corner, but I just kept cycling through them in my head. I couldn't pick one. And I just kept getting, like, analysis paralysis, I think is what they call it, right? Where you're just trying to analyze every possible situation. So instead of picking something, you just sit there and pick nothing. You do nothing. Oh, that was a... Let me see that real quick. You got 2. So that was raw drive rush. Oh, it whiff punished, I think. You get a punish counter, too. Unless Manon started up another button, and that's why she got counter hit. We got raw drive rush, jab, jab, spiral arrow. Sorry, I had to pause real quick to make sure I was recording still. I thought I was going to, like, open the videos folder, and there was going to be nothing in there. Or it's just going to be silent. The wall splat here from Manon. That hit grab combo actually didn't do very much. I think that was sweep. I think that was Manon doing sweep right there. Oh, it's tough to jump in on Manon. She has like a lot of anti-airs. We spoke about it before. But I'm sure dive kick beats a number of them. She would probably have, like, in this matchup, if you're Manon, you probably have to commit to anti-airing with whatever that invincible move she can do is. Or I assume is her invincible anti-air, the like crescent kick thing. I would assume you have to commit to using that so you can stop dive kicks. Oh, hey, you can space it. See that? Look at this. I think you can space the spiral arrow. You can do that in 5, but it's very precise. Like, it's not worth doing, usually. But there, I think you did on accident. That was the first time we saw the hooligan with the 2 hits, too. That was EX hooligan. Oh, I think he either tried to air or he tried to DP and mess up the input. I don't know. 'Cause that was medium kick. That's usually the one that you do anti-air with, right? Medium DP. Look at these strings here. That was crotch, medium kick, drive rush, heavy punch. Sorry, I had to pause again because my air conditioner turned on. Now I'm going to sit here and sweat for you guys, dude. Blood, sweat, and tears. Anyways, crouch, medium kick, drive rush, heavy punch, crouch, heavy punch. We talked about that one earlier. Stand heavy punch, spiral arrow. That did a lot of damage, I think. Look at that. That is a decent amount of damage. That was EX. Was that EX held version of Spiral? I don't know if that was EX. I mean, it is EX, but I don't know if that's EX held or if EX just gives you all the extra hits without having to hold it. And then DP. That's kind of like her V-Trigger 1 combo from 5. Oh, miss a confirm. I wonder if at max range you can still do crouch medium kick into DP confirm. I would assume so, but I don't know how far the heavy DP reaches. Or if that's like something you can do in this game. Is there a critical art animation? What's going on with these background characters? You see that? They have like bootleg Hugo and Poison. What's going on back there? That move. That's what I was talking about earlier, right? Manon's like, I think this is like her invincible anti-air probably. But I'm sure you have to commit to this more than just like her other options. That you can beat dive kick and stuff like that. But then you go, like the mind game starts that if Cammy starts using Hooligan and you commit to that, she can feint Hooligan and then just land like right in front of you. And your like DP will whiff. That's where like the mind games start. I'm noticing more things about Manon than I am Cammy. This is fucked up. That was a grip of damage. This is level 2, I think. Yeah. No, that was level 1. Yeah, that was level 1. Cammy's burnout stance is really... I don't like it. Oh my god. Oh, she's at 5 medals. That's why she's doing so much. Punish counter throw or no? the real-time commentary, like you know, I love the people behind it, but damn, is it distracting. This is the first time I've seen Manon's burnout state too, her stance. The sweep didn't punish there. Did you see that? That's actually an issue that, well, I don't know if you call it an issue. That's actually something that happens with Cammy in 5. Is sometimes you will get swept from out of your range, and then you'll try and punish with a sweep because, like, instinctually, you're like, I need to punish the sweep with a sweep from this range because it's so far away, and that's usually my longest button on other characters. On Cammy, it's not the case. I think her crouch heavy punch is probably longer. This is not heavy punch from Manon. She has another 2-hitting crouch normal. I just noticed that. Just a wall splat. This button too we haven't seen yet. Take a look at this. That's stand heavy kick, I think. That's interesting. I think that's a good poke probably. I'm sure it's not special cancelable. It seems like a good poke, has good range. And it's a heavy, so it does decent damage. If it was Street Fighter 5, it would crush counter. But there's not a priority system in this game, so that's good. Oh! I feel like that was another execution error, probably. Or an extremely hard read. This button is... Look at this button that Manon presses here. This button is kind of silly. I don't know what it is. I guess it's an anti-air? It seems kind of silly, though. I don't know what that is. Oh, what a crosscut. Take a look at that. Drive rush to whiff punish is going to be extremely useful, but it's going to take some time to get used to, like execution-wise, but also timing-wise, because you have to be pretty quick. You also have to be quick if you want to cancel, like, for example, if you're playing the demo and you do like DP on Ryu, right? Like you DP the CPU and then you want to drive rush for Oki. I learned this yesterday, but you hold the drive rush or the parry macro and then you can mash like forward dash, or you tap forward dash to get your drive rush to Oki, right? It's something you're gonna have to get used to timing wise. It's something I was practicing today. It just popped in my head when I saw it right there. But yeah, there's a lot of situations where you want to be able to drive rush as fast as possible, and it's going to take time to get used to. Like I said, I suggest one of the first things you do is when you get on the game, you set a macro for drive impact and drive rush. I mean, parry. Because remember, you have to go into parry and then double tap forward to get drive rush. This is the second time we saw this, but we missed it the first time. This is EX Hooligan and the overhead one. So it hits once, and then C, it hits twice, but Manon is standing? So he must have just walked forward or something, just got hit. I was going to say, I don't remember if it's an overhead or not. It's either an overhead or Manon, like, pressed. Might have caught him like on the way to crouching, on the way down. What a whip punish, look at that. This is going to be pretty good on Cammy, I think. Stand light kick buffer. Look at that. Stand light kick buffer with punish counter into heavy spiral. For decent damage, too, off of a light kick. It just goes so far. Like, I'm surprised how good that button is. Because her light kick in 5 is a completely different button. Oh. I think... right here, again, this is what I'm talking about, where Manon would have to anti-air with her special move, right? She can't do a button here. She'll probably lose. But she gets a juggle. I wonder what she could do after that. She gets a metal level. You could probably do the crescent kick thing again. That's probably what you do after that. The corner pressure looks kind of interesting because of the lack of... I'm assuming she doesn't have as many plus frames as she has in 5, or else it would be like really, really good, I think. But I'm assuming she has more plus frames probably than other characters to be able to pressure in the corner. Oh, I like that little string. It's very satisfying. So this, I think crouch light kick, crouch light punch, stand light punch, spiral. This is really important to note because you can tell that he's pressuring with lights, meaning that at any point, if the string were to not be solid or tight and Manon is mashing DI, he'll have time to recover and react to the DI because he's pressuring with lights. He's not pressuring with mediums. If you pressure with mediums, you don't have time to recover and react to the DI. It's something a lot of us, including myself, are going to have to get used to, is not walking up, stand medium punch, right? That's kind of what you can do in 5 on a lot of characters, but especially Cammy, right? Because their stand medium punch like +3. Something I really have to get used to because I was struggling against Juices yesterday on the demo. We're playing the Ryu mirror, and I was getting kind of smoked. I was getting kind of smoked because I was playing it like it was 5, you know? I was pressuring like it was 5. The whole new game. These raw drive rushes are okay because if you take a look at the drive meter, it's only like a bar. It's only a bar to do it out of parry. It's 2 bars if you do it off of a button. Right? You have to remember that. Cammy's walk speed seems pretty fast as expected, but Manon is like keeping up with her a lot better than I thought walk speed wise. Super. This into level 3, but it's not the critical art. He's not gonna sing and throw you in the sky and turn you into an angel and all that. So much damage. And Cammy, was she in burnout before that? Oh no, she had like 1 bar. Okay, or less than a bar. I wanted to see how much that took away from you. That's actually like that's actually a pretty big deal in this game, is understanding how much drive bar you're losing from whatever you're taking damage from. I wanted to pause real quick and take a look at this, the triple jab combo. That might be a counter hit only thing. You only get 3 crouch jabs on counter hit, maybe. I like that throw in me. Wow. Did it whiff punish or did it just beat it? I think it whiff punished, but I'm sure it would just beat it too. It's kind of interesting. She's dead though, right? Yeah, for sure. Alright, next round. EX Hooligan. Wow, I wonder how punishable that is. Oh, it was a counter hit. So he did EX Hooligan and pressed afterwards. I was like, damn, there's no way it's that negative. Hooligan again, but it went to the wrong side. Crossed up. See, he spaced it again. Look. So this, I'm guessing, is heavy. It's so much harder to do that in 5. I feel like at that range in 5, you get smoked. But it seems like he spaced it there again. This is the hooligan feint that I was talking about. He's trying to bait an anti-air here. Look how fast she falls and how close she falls, right? That's crazy. that's actually really good. Drive rush with pressure. See how far they went after the tech? Look how far they're like full screen again. This move, randomly throwing this move out in neutral, seems, I don't want to say like a good thing, but it seems like an option, I'll say. Like if you think they're just gonna walk forward at you or they're walking left or right or whatever, maybe it hits low. I think it hits low. And it'll just sweep them off their feet. Back heavy punch, hit grab, level 4. Wow, it didn't kill though. Oh, see this delay dive kick? This is something really good against characters that either don't have a DP, like they have to rely on a button to anti-air you, or if you're playing somebody who can't DP, right? Or if you go in the air and you see them doing an action on the ground, like you saw Manon doing an action here, you can do a late dive kick, right? It's notoriously good against Balrog too, because Balrog players love doing stand, medium punch? So you can jump up, and when you see the medium punch coming out, or you know it's coming, you can just delay the dive kick and you'll hit him, and you get in for free. And then he's got to fight to like, get away from you so he can space it back. I'm really interested in how her corner pressure works here. So you see, gets the hit, but tries to throw. But of course, Manon is already in hit stun, so you can't grab somebody out of hit stun. But I'm really interested in how her corner pressure works, because it's definitely not going to be the same as 5. You know, you're not going to have to do quick math in the corner to figure out when it's your turn. I don't think. He's using these drive rushes very well to keep the DP. Oh. See how he's fishing for these crouch medium kicks a lot? And then into DI. This was really smart because he's whiffing these crouch medium kicks, and Manon finally tries to preemptively stop it or whiff punish it preemptively, and then boom, a DI comes out. And in the corner, so you might get a wall splat, right, if he's a little bit closer. Super plus dive kick, probably. I don't know how plus, but maybe super plus by this game standards. Splat, heavy punch. Wonder if you do wall splat into forward heavy kick, if it like launches them higher on the wall. That'd be pretty fucked up. Like, if you wall stuck them and then you just do forward heavy kick and they stick higher on the wall, so you can do some more fucked up combo. It's so strange that Manon has these lengthy limbs, but they gave her such like stubby looking buttons. Oh. Her backdash animation, it's like the first time I really saw it, I feel like. I wasn't paying attention to it, but take a look at this. I like that, the little Toro backwards. Pressuring with lights again, just misconfirms there. Actually, probably thought that you would get jab jab, but I think spacing or something screwed him over there. He didn't confirm the second jab because he didn't think he had to. Maybe it's only counter hit. That could be it too. I think Manon did crouch heavy punch. I haven't seen that button yet. Oh, knocked him out of hooligan. She has the same jump light kick. Did you see that? Look at this. Alright, rewound too much. That is the same jump light kick from 5, so maybe it's a cross-up button as well. Because in 5, it's cross-up. He tried to do spiral arrow, or yeah, spiral arrow there, but I think he charged it too long. Or he tried to do the charge one and got hit out of it. What a whip punish. Oh, it didn't link. That, sorry. This Manon button right here, heavy punch, that is not a button you're going to want to whiff. Look how slow it is, right? You have to be very careful with that. It reminds me of a handstand heavy kick in 5. Like, people will whiff it right in your face, but it's so slow you have forever to whiff punish it. Or like Zangief stand heavy punch. That button is super easy to whiff punish. Nice little area. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Did you see that? Cancel first hit a spiral, heavy spiral. Into critical art. It's level 3. This is gonna kill, I think. It won't. I thought that was gonna kill, because I mean I've seen Luke and like Reeves critical arts do 3 times that damage. Well, that was a long video, I know. If you made it to the end, you have to let me know in the comments so I can put a little heart on it and let you know you appreciate it, because I know this was a long video and a lot of rambling for me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you again very soon.